Today we are discussing if you want to be rich, avoid these habits. There are some habits that are not good for you, especially if you're a young person whose desire is to become wealthy. There are some things you cannot afford to do at this stage of your life. Number one thing you must avoid if your desire is to be rich, number one thing you must avoid is relying on motivation. See, if you need to be motivated to do the right thing, you're not ready for riches. Everyone who wants to be rich knows that when you have a plan, you have a goal, you have a budget, for instance, you don't need anybody to motivate you to do the right thing. You just stick to it. For example, if you said, I'm going to be saving, let's say, $100 per month, for example, you don't longer need anybody to motivate you or any kind of incentive to do that. You see, because the only motivation you need if your desire is to be wealthy is the desire to be rich. So if you need another external motivation to do the thing you say you're going to do, you are really not interested in becoming rich. So number one thing that you must avoid if you want to be rich is avoid relying on motivation. Let the dream, the desire, and the vision you have to become wealthy be the motivation that drives you, nothing else. Number two, if you want to be wealthy, doing the easy thing in the morning. You know, like I said, these are habits that keep people poor. Most people are poor because they like to take the easy way out. Somebody said that if you want to be rich, avoid eating cereals in the morning. And what it means is this, cereal is sweet, it's fun to eat. See, but if for example, you have a goal for health, to live a healthy life, you know that in the morning you will have to eat as many fruit as possible and, try to eat those food that boost you energy or give you energy rather. So the same thing is true. If you want to be wealthy, avoid doing the evil thing in the morning. For example, it's easy to wake up in the morning and go on your social media, on your phone to browse and all of those stuff. Those are easy things. You see, but to say easy things are left for the evening time when you are tired, not in the morning when you have all the energy. Many people choose pleasure over pressure. See, that's why they are broke. So if you want to be rich, tackle, especially if when you have tasks to do, look for the hardest one and start with it. So that by the time you are getting exhausted and tired, you can somehow manage to finish the ones that are not as powerful or as demanding as the one you started with. You see, so if you want to be wealthy as well, that's why we tell people to begin first by disciplining themselves to save. We know that you want to do parties, so we know you want to travel, you want to have fun, but because wealth is your decision, wealth is your desire, do the hard things first. Hard thing is hard to save, it's hard to work hard, or rather to work, at the beginning. You see, it's hard to plan. The money you should be spending, you are maybe tomorrow, a future time. That is doing the hard thing in the morning. See, when you discipline yourself first before you enjoy it later, you are doing the hard thing in the morning. Some people don't want to do it. They want the fun to start from as soon as they wake up in the morning. It's fun. Watching TV, browsing social media, commenting on social media, which is all, if that's your thing, but that will not make you wealthy. Wealthy people wake up and they get to work. They work at the things that they really want to achieve. So you do the hard thing early. Start your day with the hard chore. Number three, to be rich, avoid, number three, having too many friends. See, if you want to truly be wealthy, avoid too many friends. It's not a sign that you are social. Why do I say that? Or why do we say that you should have few friends? I mean, few real friends. It's because friendship consumes time. Somebody's going to call you on the phone and you need time to achieve success. You need time to make money. You see, when you have too many friends, you have too many engagements, Somebody is getting married, somebody is doing this, and you are contributing. You have to, there's a party there. So your time is almost used up because you have too many friends that you must respond to. In a day you get like 20 messages that you must respond to all of them, and they're not business messages. You see, then you find yourself having to advise this one and advise that one and advise. So there are too many things choking your time. It's not even about hanging with the friends. It's about the fact that you have too much commitment with the little time that you have. So you see, wealthy people have learned the art of minimizing the number of friends that they have. Yes, we can have social gathering. We come in and there are people we talk to, you greet everybody and you go, but your close friends are very few. In fact, somebody said that anybody who have too many close friends cannot be trusted. You have too many best friends. You can't have too many. That's why the word best is used to describe one thing. You see, we have good, we have better, we have best. So you cannot have two best or three best. One have to be good and better and best. By the time you say best, it cannot be more than one. It's like saying there are 5 first positions. That you say this first means it's only one. So reduce the number of best friends or close friends that you have. It's a financial draining strategy. It drains you of achieving financial stability, achieving financial goals. So that's number 3 thing, habit you must avoid. Yes, you know people, know as many people as possible, but don't make everybody your close friends. That's what I'm saying. Number 4, being a perfectionist. If you want to be rich, avoid the habit of trying to be a perfectionist. In other words, you only do things when it's perfect. Take for example, maybe you are a content creator on social media. You did the video and it's not nice. You won't post it because it's not up to your standard. Your video must be perfect. Everything you do must be perfect before you do it. If you are going to do it, have all the details. You must have everything figured out. You are a perfectionist. You will not go far financially. If you look at our world and most of the technology that we are using today, when they make the first version, it's full of bugs, but they publish it, sell it to people. That's why you hear of updates, volume 1, volume 2. Why? Because they know that volume 1 is not good. There are a lot of bugs, but they sell it in anyway. Why they work on volume 2? You see, so the same thing is true when you want to achieve success in life. At times when you have 70% of start, you see, when you start, you perfect as you go along the line. Don't sit down until it is perfect. Like somebody said, like, okay, I will not leave my house until all the lights are green. So you're in your house waiting for the light to be green. Okay, when the lights are green, by the time you leave your house, before you get to the traffic, light, it will have turned red. So what do? If your car is fine, get on the road, go to the traffic light and stand there and wait for the light to be green. The same thing is true. So if you're waiting for everything to be right, you want to be perfect, you want to have a perfect idea, a perfect plan, perfect strategy before you start, you will be broke. You see, because you will never start. And this also is another problem many people face. They are perfectionists. But then you look at the billionaires of the world, the founder of Microsoft. In fact, if you see the first Microsoft version, if you used it, you will not be able to believe that anybody can endure such pain. When the internet came, during the days of the Yahoo, .com, you log into your computer and you wait, just keep waiting till finally the window opens. You see it? But you see, they didn't wait for us to have the fast internet we have today before they launched out. They launched out knowing that there are a lot of problems. But if we've launched out, we'll figure it out along the way. That's the same mentality, the same attitude you must have if your desire is for wealth. Just know that, okay, for example, I want to be a millionaire. Don't say, well, I will wait when I gather all the money or gather all the facts on how to be a millionaire, I will start. No, have the goal. Start with what you have. So when you start, the information you didn't have before you start will meet you along the way. The opportunities you didn't see before you start, you're going to see it as a journey towards achieving that goal. So if you want to be rich, avoid the habit of being a perfectionist. See, don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Number 5, if you want to be rich, avoid habit number 5, drinking and smoking, especially if you're a young man. You know, as much as alcohol is a bad habit, it's not free. You see, and also another thing that keep the poor is that they don't value little money. You see, they think that money is only when it's in millions. They forget that the $1 million is many $1 put together. So if you want to be rich, all those little money, for example, somebody who drink alcohol is likely to spend more money buying those alcohol that he drinks than the person who doesn't drink. Because if you just drink water, I doubt that you buy bottles and a lot of water to drink. Those habits, they are costing you money. If you can kill the habit of drinking or avoid it completely, you will save a lot of money. Number 1, alcohol have no benefit to your body. Because that you can discuss with the medical doctor, they'll tell you more. There's no benefit at all that you get from alcohol apart from poisoning yourself. The same thing with cigarette smoking. See, it's poison to your body. And think about it. If you have a dream to become wealthy, do you want to make the money and die for somebody else to acquire to enjoy the money? No, you want to have life plus the money. No, that's why there's one scripture I like in the Bible. It said, "Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospereth." You see, because when you prosper and you're not in health, the equation doesn't add up. Because now you've money and you must die. So if you have a dream to be rich, avoid drinking. It doesn't give any benefit. You see, number 1, it destroys your health, and number 2, it helps you to waste money. Avoid drinking and smoking. Number 6, if you want to be rich, avoid habit number 6 is girlfriend and boyfriend. Listen, I know there's so many things that people say, there's so many people say, but I tell you something. When it comes to finances, marriage is cheaper than boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend is more expensive than being married. Is it because when you are married to someone, or when you're married, of course, especially to the right person, because the right person is somebody who not make unnecessary demand on you. He or she knows what you're capable of doing. He or she knows your level at the time. You see it? And if anything, they are not ashamed. They can manage anything with you. You see it? But if you're keeping boyfriend and girlfriend, you are always have to live a life to impress. You see, you want to buy clothes. You are under pressure to buy clothes because you must continually impress this boyfriend or this girlfriend. Or in fact, those who make the worst of the mistake are those who have series of boyfriends or series of girlfriends. So all the money you get, you are spending it on all these people. See, that is not the financial strategy, money-making strategy. Having many girlfriends is not the money-making strategy. So if you're a young person and you want to be rich, that's why I told us here in number 2 that you do the easy thing first. You don't do the easy thing in the morning. Having girlfriends and all those things is doing easy thing in the morning. Discipline yourself. Stay away from, I don't even encourage any kind of girlfriend at all because it's expensive. Now you must buy hair from the money you don't have, you're trying to save. You must, all those demand that come with boyfriend and girlfriend. So if you feel like, okay, I need to have a lady partner, then get married. It's cheaper. Trust me, it's cheaper. Your wife can sleep with you on the ground. If she loves you, like I said, if you're the right person, she wouldn't mind. She knows that you are working on something. But the girlfriend will not understand. You see. And for a girlfriend, if you cannot meet my demand, I go to the next highest bidder. So it's not a smart financial move to keep a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I know some ladies who say, well, it doesn't matter. The guy will pay my bills. Well, so you can see she's hanging around you to pay her bills. Yet you have a dream to become wealthy. So that's not the smart. Girlfriend, boyfriend is not a good financial investment at this stage. Number 7, procrastination. You want to be rich? You cannot keep procrastinating, pushing things to the future. So think about, for example, we've discussed about savings, and you probably have heard a lot about savings. When are you going to start? See, you can give a excuse that, well, I'll start next month. I'm busy this month. I have to do this. I have to do that. You'll never be free. You'll never get to that point, you see, until you start pushing. When are you going to start your journey to become wealthy? When are you going to start the journey to become a millionaire or whatever your goal is? When are you going to start? The right time to start is today. The right time to start it now. See, procrastination kill your time. It helps you to, and don't forget, when you procrastinate, it's not just the event you push ahead. Your life also is going. Because if you were, for example, if you were 30 years today, and you say, okay, I will do it next year. By next year, when you are going to start doing it, with 31 years. You see? So that's why procrastination is not good. It helps you to kill your time. So if you want to be rich, you must avoid these habits. These are serious red flag for the man whose journey or dream is to become wealthy. Number 1, we said, don't rely on motivation. You don't need motivation other than your goal. The only motivation you need to do the right thing is that you want to be rich. You don't need anybody to praise you and say, go son, go brother, go husband. No, you don't need any form of praises from outside. Just keep the goal as the motivation and do the right thing. Whether you feel like it or not, you have set the goal, commit to it. Number 2, we said, don't do the easy thing in the morning. See, avoid doing the easy thing in the morning. Go for the hard things. They say, take the bull by the horn, not by the tail. If you take the bull by the tail, you're going to end up you're going to end up wounded. You take the bull by the horn, do the hard thing in the morning. See, all the discipline you must go through, endure, must happen to you in the morning. See, there's a saying that if you have a fish and you want to bend it or bend a crayfish to dry it, the right time to do it is when it's still fresh. See, if you allow the fish to first dry before you bend, you will break it. So do the hard thing in the morning. Number 3, having too many friends. Avoid it. It's a trap. Just intentionally tell some people, look, my plan is to become wealthy, and some of this, I will not have time for us. So have me excused. No, but we are still talking, but I'll not be available. See, have few friends, if possible, 1 best friend and 2 or 3 other close by friends, right? And number 4, we say, don't be a perfectionist. Whether it's good now, perfect or not, do it. Start. You will perfect as you continue to go. See, as you continue to go, start. Number 5, drinking and smoking, no benefits at all, no benefit. Alcohol, cigarettes or tobacco or whatever you smoke have no benefit. It destroys your body, it kills your finances. Number 6, avoid boyfriend and girlfriend. They are not smart financial investments. See, a wife is a good investment, but a girlfriend is not a smart financial investment. And of course, number 7, no procrastination. When we set time, we go. See, when we set time, we go. When we say we are starting, we start. You do this, if you can avoid this, you are very close to becoming wealthy. Thank you for participating. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please click the button today, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that when we post new video, you'll be notified. Thank you.